What's up, everybody? This is Harry Bernard Taylor. I'm coming at you with another show. We're going to talk about Ring of Honor. This is the Straight Up Wrestling Podcast, and I'm going to give you the breakdown of the week, what happened in ROH. Mandy Leon defeated Quinn McKay with the help of Brass Knucks. Quinn was in control of the match when the referee got distracted by another member of Allure. That's Mandy's faction. And with his back turned, he missed Mandy's illegal use of Brass Knucks that took out Quinn McKay. This match was done the week before, and they just replayed the match. And by the way, McKay is a host of Ring of Honor, and she is a rookie in the ring. It's going to be interesting to see where her career goes from here. Okay, let's move on to the first match, the official first match. That was world famous CB versus Flip Gordon. And the first thing that I noticed in this match is world famous CB is a small guy. He's 5'8", 135. So I've noticed the weight difference and the size difference very quick. Flip Gordon, I think, is 5'10", 5'11". He's listed at 205 pounds. So there's like a 70 pound weight difference, and it became a factor in the match. World famous CB, very athletic, could do a lot of things in the ring, and he actually engaged Flip Gordon in he actually wanted to do a test of strength, which Flip kind of looked at him a little funny about it, and World Famous was asking him, are you scared? Are you scared? Are you afraid? But Flip went ahead and did the test of strength, and World Famous actually got the advantage of him. He kind of went down and brought himself up with his legs and used his leverage, and he got the advantage. And then Flip reversed it, Flip a lot of the things that he could do in the ring overtook a lot of the athleticism that we saw from CB, world famous CB, and Flip got the win. I give that first match a 2.5 stars. Then we had the Bouncers and Ken Dixon come out, and they confronted the announcers, told them to stop talking about world famous, and they was done talking about unlimited people. They told them they were done talking about the mercenaries. They said, y'all are done talking about factions, and y'all are done talking about the foundations. The Bouncers and Ken Dixon told them straight up to start talking about their unit, and they said they're going to win the 6-man tag team titles. And they told the announce crew to start talking about 6-man tag team matches and start talking about tag team matches from now on. And from the look of those guys and the way they came out and what they were saying to those announcers, I believe they mean business. Next, we saw Sledge versus PCO, and unlike the previous match, these two guys were both heavyweights. Sledge had never wrestled solo in ROH, and PCO is a former Ring of Honor world champion. The match was basically a test of strength throughout, trading forearms, chops, body slams, and off-the-rope front body smashes. You could tell these two guys hadn't worked together before, and as a result, we saw a below-average match. Straight Up Wrestling Show gives it a 2-star. The fight continued outside after the match. PCO was disqualified, which brought out ROH security, a group of guys to me that looked like they worked for Best Buy. But it is what it is. Okay match. So we're going to move on. Next up was the main event match. It featured Dak Draper, Elo Isom, and Dalton Castle in a 3-way match. Draper said he was upset with Isom and Castle because they lost the 6-man tag team titles and left him without any gold. Eli Isom came out and said he believed Draper and Castle was in cahoots, setting him up. Dalton Castle is a former ROH world champion. And this match was up. It was a pretty good match. It was the best match of the night, as we saw Draper use his height to lay in some impressive kicks, and he was nice with the arm bars and hip toss. He like Isom, man. This guy was very athletic. He's definitely he definitely impressed me throughout the match. His air game is on point, and I look forward to seeing more of him in the future. Dalton Castle looked good in the match. He was able to slow Dak and Eli down when he was in the ring, but he stayed on the outside most of the match, and he kind of pushed Dak Draper to victory at the end. Overall, I give the match a 3.5. Like I said, it was the best match of the night, and it was a decent way to end the show off. That was last week without fans, and now fans have returned. Can ROH bounce back to where they were a few years back? Do they have what it takes to close the gap with AEW? or do they have what it takes to close the gap with WWE? It's going to be interesting, and Straight Up Wrestling will definitely be watching. If you like what you hear, give us a like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace.